Hello, everyone. My name is KORVI RAKSHAND. I'm the founder of Jago Foundation. It is an honor to receive this year's Ramon Magsaysay Award in the category of Emergent Leader. Today, I will take you with my personal journey of how we were able to take quality education in the most remote parts of Bangladesh and at the same time mobilize thousands of young people for community service. From a very early age, I used to raise fund and giving it to some of the families. I thought that will help them. Even with my honest intention, I actually made them a bit lazy because they knew everyone I will go with money to them. Then I thought, can I do something that is more sustainable? But because I grew in Dhaka, I had very less idea about Bangladesh. So I thought maybe I should travel a bit and learn about the people of Bangladesh. I started traveling in many districts, and in one of the districts, I saw some of the children playing beside a garbage can. I asked them, can I play with you? Because I actually wanted to know about their life. Then they told me that they're not playing, they're actually working. They're collecting piece of iron, plastic, and they sell those things for their living. So I told them, if you play with me, I will give you the money because I wanted to learn about their life. They all agreed, and we spent the whole day together. We were painting, we had some good food. While I was coming back, one of these girls, around 7 years old, she held my hand and she said, Sir, thank you for the whole day. I don't have a place to go. Will you take me with you? And her second question was, I don't have a family. Will you be my father? I was 21 years old at that time. I did not know what to do. I asked myself, if I take her with me, will my family accept it? What will the society say? I had to leave that day with that guilt trip. When I came back, I talked with my friends and we decided we need to do something for the children. We went from one slum to another, trying to convince people that we want to help their children. But due to my name, a lot of people couldn't relate, couldn't understand. They thought we are here to convert their children to other religion. We had a hard time, but at last in Wire Bazaar, we were able to find 17 children. And that's where the story of Jago Foundation started. And we decided that we want to teach English to the children because Bangladesh is a country which exports a lot of people abroad. And due to the communication skills, we cannot flourish in other countries, but we see other countries' people are doing great. Convincing the parents, going from door to door, giving them rice, we were able to start the school. And interestingly, after a few months, the kids asked us, Sir, when are we having our promotion? And that was a very important question for us, which means these children want to go to school. They want a promotion, they want a better life. And that's when we converted Jago Foundation to a proper school. After we started the school, we got our first donation, a donation of $300. We were super excited, but we did not know what to do. We cannot make a school or a building with that money. So we thought we will buy uniforms for the school children. We bought the uniform, the school was happy, children were happy, we were happy. But after 7 days, when the children were coming to school, we saw that they were wearing the dirty uniforms and they were coming. And that's because some of the parents didn't have the money to buy soap, and some of them didn't have the concept. So that's when we started a call for hygiene program where we give them detergents and other stuff for the children. After a few days, when the kids were continuing the school, we realized that they're suffering from malnutrition. And that's when we started another program to provide them nutritious food. So it was just not about education, not just the school, but we had to take a holistic approach, making sure that we provide other things to the children. By this time, we already have 2 schools in Dhaka. But then you also realize everyone is working in Dhaka. What happens to the 90% of the population that is outside Dhaka? So we went outside Dhaka and we set up a school. It was actually a gift, which means it was even nicer. But after 6 months, we realized that with all our efforts, the students weren't doing same as the schools in Dhaka. And we tried to find out why. After a bit of research, we realized that a school can look very nice, but it is very important to have qualified teachers. We tried to give more money to the teachers to go outside and go to the remote parts and teach the children. But it's not just about money, it's about their future, it's about their children's future, and no one went. And that's when we thought, if I can sit in Bangladesh and through ICT using Skype, we can communicate with the whole world. Why can't we take our teachers virtually in those areas? Bangladesh laughed on us. The teachers were like, is that even a solution? But we were young, we were energetic. We thought, we can fail, but there's no harm in trying. And that's when we launched the digital school program. Let me take you to our digital school and show you how we operate our schools. Welcome to online school. When we first started the online school, we weren't even sure if it will work. But the interesting part was the students ask us, how is the television talking to them? In a television, usually you see celebrities. They're like, how is a celebrity teaching the students? They were really excited, and that worked out. But if you remember, when we were young, in our classroom, we just had a textbook, and whatever we could see was just a picture. But using the online system, we could go to YouTube, show a video of the topic, or sometimes if we're introducing a new country, we use Google Map, and we take our students virtually to those places. In this way, the online school was really attracting and helping the students to understand the concept. Today, we're able to teach 30,000 students in all over Bangladesh at the Jaga Foundation online school. And we hope that we'll be able to not only keep this model in Bangladesh, but also take them abroad to other countries where it is needed. When I started Jago Foundation, I was still in university. After my graduation, I was expected to take over my family business, or as I studied law, to become a lawyer. But I was really, really passionate about helping these children, working with these young people. And after my graduation, when my parents understood that this is my passion, they gave me an option of whether their business or my madness. And if I had to choose madness, I was asked to leave home. And that is when the real struggle and the real learning also started. Because I moved out from my home and I stayed in the slum for 9 years, inside the school, inside the slum, in a room which was 8 feet by 10 feet. But I always take it as a blessing in disguise, because if that day my parents didn't give me that option, I would have never learned what real poverty is. From my understanding, poverty is not in the stomach, it's in the mindset. And education can only change that or break that. While doing all these things, we realized that there is no day dedicated for children in Bangladesh. But 20th November, United Nations have dedicated this day worldwide. So we thought, can we also celebrate this day in Bangladesh? Usually, when this day was celebrated in Bangladesh, it was done in a five-star hotel with the press. But our idea was, how can we make a way where everyone can celebrate this day so that people know about children's rights? So we thought, a group of young people, can we go on the street? And in Bangladesh, all these children on the street are begging or selling flowers. Can we give them a day off? So we took them to an amusement park and we replaced them, the rich children or the rich young crowd of Bangladesh. It was quite a surprise in the capital city of Bangladesh, because normally that is not what you see. And every single person was trying to be a part of it, was giving us money when we were giving them flower and talking about children's rights. And after celebrating that day, when all these young people saw that they can also make a difference with one step. They thought, can we also do something like that? They reached out to me saying, Aya, can we also do something? But my dream is about women empowerment. My dream is about climate change. And at that time, from Jago, we did not have the capacity to do everything. But I also realized that if me or Jago don't take the step, then who will? Because I come from a privileged background, but still I had to face so much problem from my family, community, due to the age and other stuff. So I thought, can we create a platform where young people can come together, like-minded people can plan something, and they can execute. And that is when Volunteer for Bangladesh was born. Only with 40 volunteers in Bangladesh who we work with different goals of SDGs, we launched Volunteer for Bangladesh. Interestingly, after a few months, people from other districts, young people from other districts started communicating with us, reaching out to us, and said, can we have a platform like that? Interestingly, today, Volunteer for Bangladesh is in every district in Bangladesh. So what we learned from here is that if we create a platform for young people, they will take it to the next stage. And that is how Volunteer for Bangladesh with the young people are trying to make a difference in the lives of the people of Bangladesh. Year 2020, March, the whole world got shut down. No education, no institution, everyone was at home. And that is when the world got to learn about online education. While everyone thought it is a solution, it was very worrying for us. Because for that, you need a computer, you need a smartphone at home. But the children that we were serving comes from very underprivileged background, and they did not have that. So we came up with the idea where our teachers can actually teach the students through telephone education. Our teachers were calling day and night. And why at night? Because some of the parents, they were working. They were working in different places. And that was the only phone that they had, which was with the father. And at night, when he went back, the teacher had to call and teach the child. While we were doing this for our children, because we have a long experience of online education, we started doing live in Facebook so that thousands of children who are staying at home can actually receive some sort of education. At the same time, we work with the government and other institutions, teaching them how they can deliver education using the same technology. And now that we have run the online education for a decade, we want to take it not only in remote parts of Bangladesh, but to the world where many countries face the same problem.
Today, Jago Foundation have 30,000 children, 50,000 volunteers, 600 plus young people are working here and trying to make a difference. One important thing that I want to mention before I end my lecture. What do you do when you get a gift? Usually we keep them in a safe place. We clean them. We take care of them. This world is the best gift God have given us. And together we need to take care of it. Thank you.